My name is Alisha Cooper-Wells, and I'm here with my husband, Darrell Wells. What we try to do is really empower and educate our community, and one of the ways we do it is through real estate.
I was basically just doing research on properties in a certain area located in Chester, and this property was in a bad way. It was just like an eyesore. I walked in and I said, man, it was just like trash. It looked like trash. The back of the house was actually
Missing. The whole back of the house was off.
So
animals didn't even want to come in.
At this point, I seen some artwork, and I initially called one of my buddies that's in the art world, Kenneth Hunt. And I said, maybe this is something that can save us on dumpster fees. And he says, do you understand what you have here? I said, hold up. And I immediately called my wife. I said, honey, can you please stop what you're doing and come to Chester?
So we get into the house, we're walking through. The artist, he mentioned, Kenneth Hunt, is walking through with us. As he's walking through, it's almost like a light goes off in his head that, this looks familiar. So it happens to be that the artist who did these works, Samuel Benson, was a mentor to him. So he was a teacher in the Chester Upland School District, has a fine arts degree from Syracuse University. So he had sold pieces all over the world, was known actually for his landscape work. He was obsessed with Dr. Martin Luther King. He wanted to paint the pictures on a canvas so big that people would know how great Dr. King was. So this piece here is 3 panels. As you can see, they're tall, over 6 feet. I'm 5'9", and they are the size of a twin mattress. The artist used the twin mattress bed frame. It was painted on sheets, and he wanted to capture the protests that were going on during the era. Some of these pieces were so dirty that when we cleaned them the first time, we would say what colors they might be, and then we clean it again and it's a whole different color. I mean, it took tens of thousands of dollars to get the art back to where it is today so that we can share it with people. And we did even have to make some decisions ourselves, whether or not do we restore it, do we conserve it, because it was so expensive to fix it, to even get it to the condition that it is right now. This piece here is actually one of my favorites, but this piece represents the Birmingham jail letters. Here is when Dr. King was thrown up against the car. These both are images of him inside of the jail cell. And here at the bottom is a representation of an officer and police brutality.
This was the first time as he was in a jail cell, because as King was going through everything that he was getting with the police brutality, with Ku Klux Klans and fighting for equality and everything. This was the first time as he was in his jail cell that he was able to answer his critics, answer the people. So this right here was the first time, correct? That he answered the people.
That he responded back to his critics. This piece here, as I mentioned, he took materials that were not traditional canvas. So he used the seam of the drapes as an outline for the flag. And his creativity is just, so powerful. Every time we go in, you'll find a piece you didn't see before. And it's almost like the house is speaking to you when you walk through it that, hey, there's still more here.
We, as of yet, restored the property.
Yeah, we haven't even restored
because
the property yet.
Each time we go to the property, it's always another masterpiece. Each conversation becomes a little bit different, and it just opens you up a little bit more. And I believe that's the beauty of art.
I want to say, I think that's why this is so important during Black History Month, that there are so many people who lack the investment. No one is taking the time to invest in them with time, energy, and resources. And that just goes to show when someone takes just a little bit more time, spends just a little bit more money, puts a little bit more effort, you are able to take something that could just be seen as so small and make it beautiful, make it gorgeous, make it where it's renowned. Now people want to be a part of it. People want to see it. They want you to share it. But for me, it creates a pride. The pride as a people